Hi everyone, welcome to ReFrench Your Brain. This week and the next week, I will dedicate this ReFrench Your Brain session to someone who impacted me and dozens of other people, of other humans. And so, Jess, you will be missed by many of us. And I would like to take this opportunity for the 2 minutes that I will pay tribute to Jess to invite you, each of us, to reach out and touch somebody's hand so that you can make this world a better place. And if you are struggling, if you are in a position where you are overwhelmed and you cannot find the light, feel free to reach me or anyone of your friends, because in this life we don't have to do all of our own. So this ReFrench Your Brain is dedicated to Jess and to anyone who is struggling on life. You are not alone. Thank you so much. Keep shining. Welcome to ReFrench Your Brain. Bienvenue, a session where you can stretch your brain and presented by Oli. Don't forget to embark your heart. Let's go! Hey everyone, happy Saturday to everyone. I'm just checking if I am live because I am going to present you for the ReFrench Your Brain, the word of the day. And I'm going to check if my voice is loud and clear. Hey everyone. Yes, so it's amazing. So happy Saturday for you. We are on the 10th of August. It is right now probably my 70th session, anciently Shlocolate and now ReFrench Your Brain. And this week and next week will be dedicated and in memory tribute to Jess, and also will be about the human organs. And so first it was the heart, the cœur, then it was the lungs, the lungs, le poumon, les poumons, and then it was le foie, the liver. And the fourth one is la rate. So rat, R-A-T-E. So I'm going to right now to show it on the caption. And there are many also homophones about that. So I'm going to really let you know about the different ways. But the word RATE is an organ, and it is the spleen in English. So right now I'm happy to receive any comments if you like or any question. I'm going to move on right now because I have a session of still 28 minutes, and then after 20 minutes I will go forward about my next event. I just had a Saturday mental health session. It was amazing to be with Sharon. So right now the word rat, and I'm going to type it in the dictionary and in the Wikipedia. I will show first the dictionary because it's about the word and the etymology and also the different ways that this word is used. So feel free to have, if you have any comments, you will be able to go on stage on Tuesday. It is a special event where each week on Tuesday you can be on stage. But for today, it's just me and you in the comments. So feel free to ask any question or any remark in the comments. So am I sharing my screen? Not yet. So I'm going to share my screen. So it is an organ. And I was not knowing so much this organ, so I will discover it with you. So rat, R-A-T-E, there are two nouns, and it's really the way to not confront them, because rat could be the organ, une rate, within the human body, Yet it could be also the female rat, R-A-T-E, the female of the rat, la femelle du rat, rat. So rat, if you don't have any context, you don't know if it's about, there are a lot of rats, or if you have anything related to your human organ. First and foremost, I will dive about the human organ, of course. And so it's from a Roman in certain etymology, but the hypothesis was that it's from the Middle Dutch ratte, which is a ray of honey, or a cake of honey in a beehive. Uh, in the comparison to the aspects of the organ. So that's interesting that it's about the beehive, but was criticized by Walter van Warburg and Oscar Bloch. Yeah, but it's really interesting. And so anatomy, viscere. By the way, I'm just going to check viscere in English because I don't know what it is, and I'm learning with you. Viscere is viscera, yeah, viscera or internal organ. So viscere mou, so it's really soft viscera, located in the hypochondre, left hypochondre, between the stomach and the false coast. So hypochondre, in English, I don't see in English. And false coast. And so it's anatomy. So in ancient theory medical, supposed attract, retain the dark humor, the dark bile, the melancholia. So all this expression on the love. So désopiler la rate. Désopiler la rate. I was not knowing that. I was knowing an expression with rat, but désopiler la rate, organ which generating the melancholia. So désopiler la rate signified then to expulse the melancholia, and so to rejoice, to make love. Désopiler la rate. Ne pas se fouler la rate. That's interesting. Ne pas se fouler la rate. Don't make any effort. So that's interesting. I don't know this one. I'm curious about that. Oh, to worry useless. To have to worry really uselessly. So, se mettre la rate au courbouillon. And it's from, I don't know. It's about the kind of soup. But aside that, um, spleen. Well, also this from the spleen. So of course, spleen in English. In Italian, it is milza. In Spanish, bazo. But I really don't know. So it's not an organ that I know so well. So now I'm going then to go to Wikipedia to know more. A variant is really rare. So and that, in fact, from the noun number 2, rat de bibliothèque or rat de bibliothèque, the female of the rat. So you have not to confund between the animal and the human organ, please. Do some context. If you see, if you see a rat in the room, don't say, "Oh, j'ai mal à ma rate." So you you have to put some context. And so in English, of course, it's a rat. It's really easy. And it's also a form of a verb, by the way,
Rat. Rat.
because it's from rater. Et rater, Rater, is to miss. So is to not leave, but it's not used. It's not common. But the most important is to uh, to fail or to miss what we target. So it's really important. Also, there is the noun rat, the organ rat, the female of the rat, but also the verb to miss, rater. So je rate, tu rates, il rate. So that's interesting. And aside that, ancient French, German, English, English. Yeah, well, of course, it's a fold. Rate. Rate is not rat. Rate, tarification, quantity, proportion. So there is a word in English like rate, and it's not rat. Rat. Absolutely not the same. By the way, you see the pronunciation?
Rate.
Right.
Rate.
That is absolutely different of.
Rate.
No, that's in Wunderbar. That's in the German.
Rate.
That's in German, and that's in French.
Rat.
Voila. So that's interesting to see all the pronunciation, like in French, rat, in German, rate, in English, rate. In Gaulois, in Gallese, you don't have any pronunciation because it's too old. In Italian, I wonder if there is a. Yeah, it's also from rate in English. So with that, I'm now going to switch on Wikipedia because it's about the organ. So right now, right now, going to Wikipedia. So I am sharing the right screen. And so, Wikipédia, la rate est un organe profond, situé dans l'hypocondre gauche en regard de la 10e côte splénique, so from spleen, accolée à la face latérale de l'estomac, la grande courbure. Elle est donc en position thoraco-abdominale. Elle joue un rôle dans l'immunité et dans le renouvellement des cellules sanguines. So, la rate, la rate, the spleen, is used for immunity and for the renewal of the blood cells. And that's very interesting because it's really as important as the liver, as important as the kidney. It's really important. So, yeah, so it's really near the stomach, but it's absolutely not part of the digestive system. At the contrary of the liver, by the way. So no endocrinal function, no exocrinal, uniquely function hematologic and immune, like the blood and the immunity. So that's interesting. By the way, I will let you discover because there are a lot of things. Right now, I don't know if it's in French. No, it's in English. So veine, artère, pulpe blanche, pulpe rouge et capsule, and the spleen. But I assume because I'm not sure at 100%. But le role, 3 roles for the rat. The role if in the immunity, especially the cell immunity, organs lymphoid secondary, intervene particularly in the control of infections to the bacteria and the pneumocoque and meningococcus. Role in the regulation of the formation and destruction of the elements of the blood. The spleen is the cemetery of the red cells, the red blood cells. Interesting. Then the third role in the stock of the red cells and other elements of the blood. So the illness like absence de rate, when you don't have any spleen, or polysplenia, and trauma of the rat, fragile and very vascular. So the trauma of the spleen are very frequent, especially with trauma from the thoracic part. Hemorrhagia could be severe. Yeah, so it's really to consider. And aside that, I'm going not to go forward because it's in French. It's really a lot of explanation. By the way, I'm just going to pinpoint this one, and it's still in English, by the way, or in Latin. So with that, I'm going now to go in the next part of my ReFrench your brain. So I remember old times with the flow college, I was having the RISE framework. The R stands for ReFrench your brain, and then the I stands for illuminating someone. And since already 4 days now, I spotlight one of my 89 connections, my 89 inspirational connections in the vibes of Dr. Constance Leland, CJ, 50 inspirational connections. And so why do I have 89? Now I can give you the reason because I have time. Why 89? Because 89 is a number that is really dear to my heart, and because my mom passed away 35 plus years ago in 1989. So it was 35 years ago. And so 89 is a year that will always remember in my heart. And as I don't want to go to 100, I rather prefer to go to 89. So the first person deeply in my heart, by the way, that I was as an inspirational connection was Chess. So I would have been happy to tell her face to face, to tag her and to let her know. Sadly, she's knowing, but she's out there. Hopefully, she's listening to us. So thank you, Jess, for really inspiring me. The second person was Jen Lin, really inspiring also. The third person was Sharon, that I just met a few minutes ago during my Saturday mental health session. Feel free to watch the replay if you would like. It's about mental health and all what we can do to regulate our body. And it's really interesting conversation. And the fourth person, so the fourth is today, is Rashida El Hanawi. Thank you so much for shining. I'm going right now with my one finger to spotlight her because she is so amazing. So here she is, Rashida. So feel free to connect with her. I'm just going to, because later I'm going to also pinpoint other meanings about the sound rat, but right now I'm going to hide this and to fully acknowledge Rashida. She is amazing, so feel free to connect with her. I'm going right now to enter in her profile. Rashida, optimist, mental wellness advocate, 50 inspirational connections. Yes, I am part of that also. And she is part of that. And no, she is part of my 89 inspirational connection. And she is also a positive mindset enthusiast, an anthology author, as I do also, with the Rebel with a Cause. And I was a few months ago with Beyond Boundaries. And a content creator, problem solver, a lot of visual amazingness. and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So feel free to discover her. She's so amazing. So, with a background as a seasoned analyst for some of the top Fortunate 500 tech companies, I've owned my problem solving skills and developed a profound understanding of user needs, seamlessly transitioning into the role of a health and wellness advocate. I bring a unique blend of empathy and analytical thinking to the table. And I'm going to stop right now. So thank you so much, Rashida, for enlightening our lives. You are such amazing in the way you are speaking, by the way, as I do also. So that was the eliminating part, the Eye of the Rise framework. And I am going to sing a song, but for later on. I was yesterday sharing my video of the song from Daniel Balavoine, and it was really shortcutted. So I'm going now to make it again, and this time it will be full for the ending of this session. That will end in 5 to 10 minutes. But right now, I am going to sing my vibes before the song. So right now, I'm going now to come back to Rat because there is a lot to say about that. So, the homophones. There is the form of the verb, which is rat also, because it's not only for the verb rate, je rate, tu rates, il rate. And by the way, tu rates is with an S. And there is also rat, ratent, il rate, the third person in the present in plural. And that's from raté. But then there is also rat, ratte, and it's another form of the female of the rat, by the way. So could be the female of the rat, ratte, or rate, rat. So you can find it on with one or with two T, by the way, two T's. But rat is also a variant of aardappelen. So aardappelen is in Dutch. It's potato. So rat, variété de pomme de terre. It's a variant. It's variety of pomme de terre. Utilise la rate du Touquet pour sa purée. So it's a variety of potato. ratte. And the pronunciation is the same as rat. Voilà, rat. And so that's it for me. I don't see anything else. So rat, the organ, or rat, the female of the rat. And so, as you know that rat, the female of the rat, could be rate or ratte. So that's it for me about rat. And right now, I'm going to tell about my events. Normally it's SE, like song and events, but right now I'm going to talk about my events, and then I will pop out the song to wrap up the room, the audio, the event, ReFrench Your Brain. So I was having a few 1 hour ago my Saturday mental health session. I will do each week my Saturdays mental health. So for the next Saturdays, like it could be on the 17th or on the 24th, I will do hopefully a special about education. I don't know if it will be on the 24th or on the 31st, but I will do it anyway about education because it's really school soon, and I hope that I will welcome Christine, Jackie, and Tabata, who knows, and probably other persons. And so on the 17th, if you would like to be present on Saturday, Mental Health, feel free to join. Aside that, I have my ReFrench Your Brain each day, like 25, 30 minutes, and a special one like 45, 60 minutes each Tuesday. So each Tuesday, I welcome a guest. So if you would like to join for talking about languages and words in French and other words in other languages, feel free to tell me so that I can prepare your seat. And aside that, the Holy Presence will take a break and I will be back on September. I was deeply affected by just passing 7 days ago, and I need to process. So my Fridays will be for processing. And aside that, I'm going also to write my chapter, Rebel with a Cause, with CJ and Susanna. I'm going also to partake as a co-host in the summit of Genlin in 11 days, the 21st of August. And it will be amazing. There will be 13 speakers. And aside that, I am also developing my brand. I am also moving forward more intentionally and reclaiming my life, reclaiming my joy, reclaiming my inner child. So with that, I'm going to now close this event. But last but not least, I will check if there are any comments right now. And thank you so much. If you were commenting, I don't see any comments, so apologize. I will check back later on. Thank you also for the replay team for watching my show until the end. You are amazing, my friends, to supporting me. And I'm gonna love me again. Check in on my very best friend. Find the wind to feel myself. Rise above the broken whales. And that's my pre-song. But my true song is a bit like sad, but it's hopefully tomorrow I will have a better song, more joyful. But right now I'm going to end with this special song in tribute and memory to Jess. Thank you so much, everyone, and keep shining, keep being you, and I deeply love you as you are. Bye. Qui ose dire qu'il peut m'apprendre les sentiments ou me montrer ce qu'il faut faire pour être grand, qui peut changer ce que je porte dans mon sang, qui a le droit de m'interdire d'être vivant. De quel côté se trouvent les bons ou les méchants? Leurs évangiles ont fait de moi un non-croyant. La vie ne m'apprend rien. Je voulais juste un peu parler, choisir un train. La vie ne m'apprend rien. J'aimerais tellement m'accrocher, prendre un chemin, mais je ne peux pas, je ne sais pas, et je reste planté là. Les lois ne font plus les hommes, mais quelques hommes font la loi. Et je ne peux pas, je ne sais pas, et je reste planté là.